My name is Rebecca Morris. I'm a senior lecturer in the School of BioSciences in the Faculty of Science. And my research area is interested in how we can scale nature-based solutions that restore coastal ecosystems and help increase coastal resilience against erosion and flooding. So traditionally, the way that we often protect our coastlines against erosion and flooding is by hardening our coastline with concrete structures like seawalls and breakwaters, which replace and fragment our natural coastal ecosystems. And so if we can instead use nature-based solutions that restore these coastal ecosystems like mangroves and oyster reefs, salt marshes, they introduce this large-scale roughness into the coastal zone that breaks waves before they reach the shore, so it helps protect our coastlines from erosion and flooding. We can increase habitat and therefore also increase biodiversity. The challenge is really, how do we get these natural systems back in these kind of highly erosive, degraded environments? We have previously developed a database of living shoreline projects for Australia called Living Shorelines Oceania. This database is really helpful because it's centralizing projects that are getting put on the ground by different organizations. It's sharing knowledge among coastal practitioners, and it's bringing it all into one place. While we're starting to compile this information for Australia, the Seed and Sapling Fund is going to help us expand this knowledge across Oceania. So across Oceania are some of the most at-risk nations of sea level rise, storms, and erosion. And again, nature-based solutions may be a really good management action that could help some of these communities. And so it's a win-win for both the biodiversity ecosystems and the societies that depend on them along our coasts.